Welcome to Lesson 12b, Price Controls. The lesson explores the effects of price ceilings and price floors on market outcomes. The lesson makes 4 key points. When a price ceiling prevents price from reaching equilibrium, then shortages persist and price cannot function as a rationing device. When a price floor prevents price from reaching equilibrium, then surpluses persist and price cannot function as a rationing device. Third, rationing by something other than price helps some people and hurts others. Finally, the analysis provides answers to many questions. Here are 3. Why is finding a vacant, rent-stabilized apartment in New York City so much harder than finding one that does not have laws restricting the price that landlords may charge? Second, why are waiting times long in Canada and VA hospitals? And third, why is the unemployment rate for 16 to 19-year-old blacks 38.8%, while the national average is only 7.4%? Those figures are a little bit dated, but I've got a link that'll take you to more current data. You can also check what I've said about waiting times in hospitals and apartments with the links I provided in the notes. All 3 of these situations share a common attribute. Government regulations prevent price from reaching equilibrium. You might care about this because the lesson answers a question raised in the trailer. Who wins and who loses when the minimum wage increases? The analysis can help you be a more informed citizen and voter. Politicians and political activists often advocate that the government should impose more price controls in the economy to prevent either price gouging or unfair competition. The main points: price ceilings and price floors are maximum and minimum legal prices. Second, supply and demand analysis predicts that a price ceiling that is less than the equilibrium price has maybe 7 effects, 6 or 7 effects. Some examples of a price ceiling are the markets for apartments and medical care. Who wins and who loses? Rent control creates winners and losers. What are the effects of price floors? Supply and demand analysis predicts that a price floor that is greater than the equilibrium price has 6 effects. Again, it may be 7. I think I changed the notes a little bit. An example of a price floor is a minimum wage. An increase in the minimum wage creates winners and losers. We close with a question. Are price controls good? I'm not going to give you a clear answer, but I will point out that economists generally agree that price controls adversely affect many of the people that they are intended to help, and that more efficient ways may exist to achieve the desired goals. At the end of this, a successful student should be able to define price ceilings and floors, state the effects of a price ceiling when it is below the equilibrium price, state the effects of a price floor when it is above the equilibrium price, and use supply and demand graphs to illustrate some of the effects of ceilings and floors.